My theme for this year, 2025, is explicit, as in the opposite of implicit, get your mind out of the gutter. A practice that my wife and I started doing several years ago now is adopting a New Year's theme. Instead of a resolution that can be fulfilled or broken, a theme allows you to align yourself or contribute to a concept as you behave or make decisions in the coming year that doesn't involve tallying up your successes and failures. I'm choosing explicit as this year's theme for a few reasons. Over the past few months, year even, I've been in or seen others in situations where not being explicit about roles, goals, needs, wants, or whatever has caused confusion, broken trust, delayed urgent actions, and interfered with the calm, confident lifestyle necessary to survive this era of perpetual polycrisis that we're in. The word forthright is pretty good at encompassing this idea, but has a more complex definition and added connotations than explicit does. Explicit is more direct and is an easier command to give myself than picking character-defining words like forthright or integrity or honesty or whatever. Those are things that I try to be inherently rather than something I want to be more intentional about or improve on, so that's why explicit makes more sense as a theme, I think. I began creating content again in the last quarter of 2024, and the thing that has inspired me and that I keep making videos about are analyses and explanations and insights that I've been having about myself and the world as I see it. Instead of just writing Google Docs to myself or not even putting my thoughts down at all, being explicit about those thoughts has led to me creating again, which has nourished me in ways I didn't even realize I was missing. Having an audience allows you to be explicit, even if it's an audience of one. That's one more than just you and your internal machinations. Making explicit as my theme assists in my content creating, yes, but should also help me in my interpersonal relations as well. Audiences of one. Instead of relying on my ingrained guest culture behaviors, I want to remind myself to ask for help more and collaborate more rather than try and do it all myself. I want to remind myself to explain my reasoning and actions and proactively posit my intended actions so that others aren't confused as to why I'm doing them. I want to encourage others to be explicit with me so they feel comfortable doing so, and neither of us are confused about expectations or requests. And as always, I try to seek first to understand before seeking to be understood, but also maybe work on the being understood part this year, yeah? So those are my thoughts on my New Year's theme for 2025. I'm going to try to be more explicit this year, and I think it'll improve some of the things that have been difficult for me and that came to a head in 2024. Do you have a tradition other than resolutions that you do at the start of a new year? Let me know also if you chose a theme for this year, or do you have another method for setting intentions? Happy New Year, and I hope yours is a good one.